Hello and welcome to the Mass Article Creator video tutorial for generating new articles. So now we're ready to start generating articles, lots of them. Okay, this panel on the right is where you would type in your article, or you can even paste something in that you've prepared earlier. Let me paste something in there. Just a short article, 147 words. Now, on the left-hand side, we've got a lot of keywords, and these are the words that you can substitute for words that are already in your article. Now, they fall into categories, and there's just one preloaded category, it's this one, general, but as you can see there are hundreds, possibly even thousands of words here, and that's a really good start. So let's look over back to the article, and let's choose a sentence that we could change a couple of words in. Here we go. The days when a high school education would suffice are gone. Let's see if we've got any alternative words for suffice. I click on that. As you see, selected phrase pops up here. And down at the bottom, we've got some alternatives that we could substitute, known as synonyms. Okay, let's read this sentence again. The days when a high school education would suffice are gone. The days when a high school education would be enough are gone. I think that works. So I highlight my substitute word, click add selected, and it pops up here, and this box here contains all the synonyms that we choose to substitute in our article. So I'm going to choose another one as well. Let's say be sufficient. I think that works perfectly well in that sentence as well. Now if by mistake I put in a word up there that I don't want to use after all, say this little phrase here, be adequate, I can highlight that and click this remove selected button, and we won't use it in our automatically generated articles. Let's quickly run through and choose a couple more words to change. Here we go, the word important. Wow, that's got quite a lot. Let's choose just a few that work with this sentence. That's the great thing about Mass Article Creator. You can go through and choose the words that you want to use, the ones that make sense. So in this context, the most important thing you can do, I think we could say the most valuable thing you can do, that would work. The most significant thing you could do, that would work in that sentence. I also think that influential would probably work, and worthy. Those are the words I'm going to select for us to substitute for important. And in the final paragraph, let's choose home. Now, the word family is not necessarily the same as home, but it works in this context. So I'm going to choose family, add that. I'm going to use family unit. And family circle. All of those work in the context of that sentence. So now I've chosen my alternatives for these three words. I can preview the possible articles. Let's see what we get. Wow, look at that, 12 articles, that's fantastic. Just through substituting a few alternatives for just 3 words. Now I can run down this list and I can select any of these to read the article, have a little preview, and I can save individual articles by clicking on this Save Article button here. But in fact, they're all making perfect sense, there's no nonsense in there, so I want to save them all. And I'm going to close the preview and I'm going to go straight for Create Articles. What that will do is that will put those 12 articles into a folder. I choose my path, I want it to go in my Documents and my Articles folder, and I give the files a prefix name, so Education. You'll see how this works in just a sec. Education seems to be a sensible name. Save those, and then I can look for them in my folder. So my Documents, my Articles directory, there we go. Education 0, Education 1, Education 2, etc. all the way down to 11. So that's 12 articles saved in my Articles folder. Okay, let's close that. That was perfectly straightforward. And what we've done there is just change 3 words. Pretty powerful stuff. But now we're going to start getting a little bit more sophisticated. So as well as changing individual words in an article, we can also change complete sentences. Here's an example. Let's highlight that first sentence and we can type in an alternative. As you'll see, there's no alternative phrases given for a complete sentence like this in the synonym box at the bottom. So we have to type in something completely new, which we do in this box here. So I add that synonym by pressing F2 or clicking this button, and my new phrase will appear in the synonyms to use box. There we are. So with rising unemployment, what does the future hold for our children? That's my new sentence, and that replaces my original one. The meaning is almost exactly the same. So now I can preview my possible articles. There we go, I've got 12 again. They're the same as before, except that this time they've got my new sentence as the opening sentence of the first paragraph. Again, I can review all of these articles, but I'm going to save them all because I want to keep them all. So I go to Create Articles, and once more I select my Documents and my Articles folder and click OK. And this time I'll need to give them a new prefix to distinguish them from the others. So I'll call these ones Future and save. And now when I go to my Documents and my Articles folder, there I've got my 24 articles. Every single one of those articles will be different. They're all there in text format, so I can easily take them into a word processor or paste them straight into an HTML document, put them in any application I like. I bet you're starting to see the power of Mass Article Creator. We've managed to create 24 articles simply by changing 3 words in the body and 1 sentence. Imagine if this was a longer article, you changed more keywords in the body and you changed, say, the first sentence in every paragraph. This would generate hundreds of articles, I'm sure. And the nice thing is, it's all your own original work. You're writing an article, you're choosing some substitute words, and you're throwing in some substitute sentences. But you're allowing a computer program to mix it all up and churn out a lot of new, yet original articles that are all your own work. Amazing. An absolute must for all article writers. I wish you all the luck in the world with your article writing and your distribution. Enjoy using Mass Article Creator, and thank you for watching the video tutorial. Bye bye.